Hello there. If you're watching this video, welcome. That means you have chosen to make this business a priority, and you're watching this video because you want to figure out how to move the sales side of the comp plan, move that needle up and get to the top as quick as possible, okay? And I'm going to share with you how I got to the very top of the comp plan in a very short time. I got 107 customers in my first full month here and had 13,500 points or something crazy like that. Like, literally blew my own mind. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of the ATM system. My name's Tiffany Ann Clonch. By the way, I'm sure most of you have heard of the ATM system and you've watched a video on that already. Well, this is just a spin-off of ATM. This is just my way of doing things to get around Facebook blocks and things like that. Facebook will sometimes block you from adding people to groups, and so that happened to me, and I had an income to replace. I did not have time to sit around and wait to be unblocked from adding people to groups. So this is what I did to get around that, and this is what I did to move up to P3, the very top of the company, and get 36% commissions off of every sale I make. And ever since I've hit it, I've hit P3 every month. So this is month 5 for me, and I'm excited to share this with you guys. So we're going to be really quick about this because short and simple to the point, right? So the very first thing that you want to do, there's 3 steps to this process, and within that there are other steps. So the very first thing you want to do is create a curiosity post. Your very first curiosity post. Yay! I'm so excited for you. This is going to be like game changing. Seriously, you have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. Amazingness. So make a curiosity post, guys. I'm not going to sit here and give examples because you can go into the M Life Nation group and you can search curiosity posts and see all of the curiosity posts that people have done in a file. So just search it in the search bar in the M Life Nation group, okay? Tons of good info. Step number 2, and when you're doing your curiosity post, guys, try to make them of you. First of all, I just wanted to get that out there. Be very real. Your first one, you may not have the products yet, you may not have used them, so do a spoon post. But if you've gotten the products and you've used them, share your story. So step number 2, this is what the acronym I have for this is TECTA, okay? T-E-C-T-A. Okay, that's going to help you remember this a little bit easier. TECTA, okay? So take notes on this, guys. This is insane. So when I have people respond to curiosity posts, I send them testimonials first, but I ask them if I can. I don't just get in their inbox and send them testimonials. So the first thing I do is I say, hey girl, I saw you commented on my post. I'm so excited to share this crazy fat blasting system with you. Can I send you over some testimonials? And they always say yes. Always end in a question. That is how I move and close sales so quickly, because I always end in a question. This is not a open-ended sentence I'm leaving them with. They have a question to answer. So, can I share those with you? They say yes. And then I say, I send them to them and I say, tell me what you think. Okay. And, or do you like what you see? Say, do you like what you see? And then I explain, I say, do you want to know more? After they say yes. Do you like what you see? Do you want to know more? They say yes. So I explain it to them. I have a short little paragraph that I always send. I have a document that I can share as well. But basically, I just tell them what the trim, burn, and activate is in the lean body sculpting system. That is what I sell the most of. Okay, so lean body sculpting system, this is what I really focus on heavily because weight loss is huge. Okay, and that is what is near and dear to me. Like, that's what I want to help people do. So I explain the trim, burn, and activate. Very short, sweet, and simple. Nothing crazy. That's something they can read within like 30 seconds or less, okay? And at the end, I say, does this sound like something you'd like? And they always say yes. And I say, would you like a $10 off code to get your system for 30 days and try it out? And they always say yes. They want $10 off. Who doesn't? If they don't say yes and they're like, oh, I still have some questions, then I move on to the next 2 steps. If they don't have any more questions after that, then I send them the code and I'll let them know the $10 will come off in checkout and that their order will ship to them within 4 to 5 days. So if sometimes, most of the time, I stop right there at C, at code. Okay? This is Testimonials, explain, code. And then so the next one is another T, TECTA, okay? TECTA. Tools. So then I'm going to use my tools, okay? Download the Modere Life app if you haven't already, and get that sucker. And you're going to have tons of tools in there to use, videos that you can share. So if they have more questions and they're still concerned, or they're like, I'm not sure, you say, can I send you a short video to help answer some questions? Yes, they're going to say yes. They want to see that. So send them the Lean Body Sculpting System video with Robert Ferguson in it. It works every time. He is like, so I'm not going to say persuasive, because people already want this stuff, but he really speaks to the product well, okay? So the next thing I have, once you use that and they're still skeptical, usually after the video they'll buy. If they haven't bought by the code, or by you explaining it and by the video, then you want an ATM. So I still ATM, but I do mine backwards. I do ATM last, okay? So you want an ATM. After you've sent the video and they're like still skeptical, you're like, okay, well, there are thousands of testimonials in this crazy group. Can I add you to it? And they say yes. So you add them to this group and you tag them in a few testimonials that look like them. Maybe somebody that has the same health issues. You can search the health issues or anything at the top, like if they have PCOS or hypothyroidism or diabetes or high blood pressure. You can search those things in the Modere Healthy Clean Living group, and you can find testimonials that are like theirs, okay? Or that are like their situation. Always end in questions when you are doing this process. Ask them a question. Don't leave it, because then they won't respond, okay? You want to get them responding to you, and you want to get them saying yes. Yes. All right? Okay, so that's step number 2. So curiosity posts is number 1. 2 is TECTA. 3 is follow-up reminders. Okay, some people are going to say, I don't have the money to do this right now. Like, I will at my payday, or in a couple weeks, or next month. And you say, okay, is it all right if I set up a reminder to check back with you or touch base with you to see if then is a good time to get it? They say yes. So set a reminder in Messenger in the chat you're in with them, okay? So whoever it is, you can click, there's a little box over to the left of your typing bar in Messenger. Click that box, and you're going to see a spot that says reminders. So go to reminders and set a reminder to follow up with them in 1 week, 2 weeks, in a month. Whatever they said, you know, is a good time. And I get reminders popping up all the time, especially on Fridays, because that's when people's payday is. And guess what? I get orders like crazy, because instead of, you know, letting that person just forget about me, I set a reminder. They're getting the reminder, I'm getting the reminder, and I'm sending the message as soon as I get that reminder. Hey, I just got the reminder to touch base with you. Are you ready to get started on your weight loss journey? And that's what I say. And guess what? Most of the time they're ready to start. And if they're not, then I say, can I touch base with you again in a few weeks, or when is a good time to chat about this again? That's it, guys. That's it. That's all you do. That's all that I did to get there, okay? Super simple. A lot of it I could copy and paste. The Modere Life app is very helpful. You need to get it. But that is the 3 steps. Curiosity posts, TECTA, and follow-up reminders. This is my system. This is what works for me. And if ATM is not working for you in the way that it's presented, try it this way. ATM still works, and ATM is still part of this process, but I just did it a little backwards. All right? Hope you enjoyed this. If you found this helpful, let me know. And you can follow me on Facebook, Tiffany Ann Clutch. More than happy to, you know, let you see what I do on a daily basis and how I run my Modere business. So, talk to you later. Bye.